Cody McIntosh with Red Deer County's Ag Service Department. We're out in a canola field here in the county doing a Clubroot inspection. We'd like to encourage all of our producers to inspect for their own signs of disease in their field. Clubroot is a soil-borne pathogen that's easily spread in the soil of an infected field, and what it does is it spreads throughout a field, and it'll severely decrease the yield of that particular field and keep infecting continual fields. By getting out and inspecting your own field, you can manage the disease or reduce your risk of being infested with Clubroot or another crop disease. This will allow you to see the early symptoms of infection and change your practices, maybe increase equipment sanitation, decrease the traffic that's coming in and out of your field, and lengthen out your crop rotation if need be. Even including a resistant variety of seed will definitely help in the infection of this disease. You really need to protect yourself. Cleaning equipment. If you're in a low-risk area, maybe you just need to clean the dirt off your equipment as you're moving from field to field. If you're in a higher risk area where maybe say a neighbor's got Clubroot, you really need to be upping the sanitation on your equipment. A pressure wash if your seeding equipment or your harvesting equipment is dirty. And if you're leaving a known infested field, then you should do a pressure wash and a 2% bleach solution rinse on that equipment. Above ground symptoms may not be visible actually when you're finding the disease at its early stages. Physically walking around entrance points in your field where equipment will enter in and leave your field is the most likely place for this disease to occur. And by sampling in a horseshoe pattern or a W pattern around the entrance, physically picking up, pulling plants and inspecting the roots and looking for very maybe insignificant abnormal growth on the roots could be at its earliest stages, and we have found that, and that's more likely what we find in the field. In the field behind us, you'll actually notice the above ground symptoms. You'll see the uneven maturing of the crop, and you'll see the patchy growth, and you'll actually see a lot of competition from weeds and things like the sow thistle and wild oats are really coming in because the canola canopy isn't choking them out. If we issue a notice to control pests, we're going to restrict the growth of canola for 5 years, and that can be a big deal to a producer's bottom line. So we're really trying to encourage producers to look for this disease, scout for this disease on their own, and adopt management practices so that we don't find it. I'd rather have producers find it and adopt their own management practices than us find it and issue a pest notice.